And this is a 1000% problem we have in our business, is that people are training us to be focused on the wrong thing. And if everybody operated in the lane that they are assigned, just like a track meet, run in your lane, just like a swim meet, swim in your lane. The problem is that everybody's trying to act like this is NASCAR, trying to overpower each other to the finish line. We're not NASCAR. We're more track and field. We're a relay team, and each part has their role. And we're the people to bring it on home. You can't ask the anchor leg to act like the second leg. You can't ask the second leg to be like the first leg or the anchor. That's the thing. And we are being asked to do things that are outside of our role as a notary. And when you have other notaries, signing company owners, trainers, mentors, coaches getting on the internet and constantly asking us out of personal preference to do things that is outside of the role that we have. We are the anchor leg to bring it across the finish line. That's how we're supposed to train. We're supposed to be trained to bring it across the finish line. But we are being trained to, act like a title person, act like an escrow person, act like the lender sometimes. We're being trained to be a part, act like the first, second, and third leg. And we're the fourth leg. Now, just because I said we're the fourth leg don't mean we're the most important. We are, it's important. What's the important part is that your anchor leg doesn't have anything distracting them from the goal, which is the finish line. Come on, somebody, talk to me. You know that'll preach every Sunday. The anchor leg cannot be bogged down with what the vision, having the vision of the first, second, and third leg. The anchor leg has one vision, and that's to bring that baton across the finish line. The finish line. That is the only thing we're supposed to be focused on as notaries. And the trainer, mentor, coaches got us focused on everybody else's stuff and not focus on the finish line. If you agree with what I said, put a 7 in the chat. If you understand what I said and agree with what I said, put a 7 in the chat. If you ain't understand it, put a 5 in the chat. If you're like, I don't understand, we have a role. Even when it's in a relay race with the swimming. When you swimming, the first leg goes out and do their thing. The second leg, the third leg. That fourth leg has one goal in mind, and that's to get across the finish line. And if you got that fourth leg focused on what the third leg's supposed to do and the second leg's supposed to do, how can they focus on what they're supposed to do? And this is a 1000% problem we have in our business, is that people are training us to be focused on the wrong thing. And y'all know this, because what's the one thing they don't teach us? Proper notarization, the finish line. The finish line is for us to properly notarize the signatures that are put on the document. But they tell us, I don't teach that. So you're teaching me everything else but to get across the finish line. And then when we mess up getting across the finish line, the signing company, the title company, the lender, like, what is wrong with you notaries? We don't know how to come across the finish line. We do not know how to finish what we started. We just know how to market and advertise and get the opportunity to be the anchor leg, but we don't know how to be the anchor leg.